Not every day you will see when a dirt bike breaks in half. This video is from 250 2 strokes European Championship in Great Britain.
The stretch monster gone wrong. Look at that. I tell you what, Harley will be pleased with that, but he'll be needing fresh berries in the morning, that's for sure. A lucky escape there for Jamie Law.
Adam Cincerulo has a big balls. In the Supercross race, he fell and injured his shoulder. He recovered and Adam continued the race. Wow.
I've never had a shot. Was the first one through the whoops, and he goes down hard on the right side. But if you remember, it's his left shoulder.
This video is from Mix 2 round in Netherlands. Then Jeffrey Herlings passes Glenn Holdenhoff and shows him the middle finger. It was a strange move from Dylan Ferrandis, passing Paul Jonas, Dylan trying to kick Paul's dirt bike. For what? We didn't know that. Ryan Dungey had a strange problem at one of the AMA motocross rounds. During the race, his dirt bike died. A few episodes later, he was in mechanic pit lane filling up gas. It turns out that Ryan Dungey dirt bike runs out of gas.
Just lost power momentarily. Yeah, so we're thinking it could be maybe 14, 15 seconds now. And here he is, headed into the pits. I've never seen this happen before. Let's send it down to Kelly.
Talk about practicing a pit stop on the fly. You see the mechanics working, quickly got the gas cap off. They're using 2 bottles to fuel it as fast as they can to refill it. Ryan Dungey already back on his way. We'll have to see where he comes out in this line.
And
just ahead of Alessi.
Yeah, just ahead of Alessi, but Rattray's got him, but that...
Justin Barcia is known as one of the dirtiest riders. In Supercross training, he just cut off the opponent and rode away. Why, Justin? You don't see an episode like this every day in motocross. Tommy Searle raced Mix 2 stage in Latvia. He crashed and trying to ride, but his tire went flat. How?
And he is having all kinds of problems this weekend in Latvia, and that was, if he's not winded, and his moose is off. His moose is off as well. His tire's gone. This is exactly what happened to Jeffrey Herlings yesterday. And I tell you what, we don't see it that often, but when we do, that is the consequence. So Tommy Searle has got nowhere.
Jeffrey Herlings was leading the race, but he crashed and then he got up. Antonio Cairoli couldn't see him and crashed too, and they lost the lead.
AJ comes through, can't believe his eyes, and then watch this. Couldn't avoid it, and Seaver goes through.
In one of the AMA motocross rounds, the rider fell and couldn't get up because the dirt bike fell on him.
He ended up letting go of the bike at the last second, like he was afraid it was, gonna just take off on him.
Man, that
stuck under the bike.
Paul Jonas was leading the race, but he didn't have time to stop in one of the 2 corners and fell down.
Braking zone, straight on over the thing and then into the crash fencing. Wow. We'll be thinking twice about where they put them next time.
When you think you are going to win a whole shot, but shit happens. Paul Jonas had a huge crash in one of MXGP rounds, then he lost control in the air and launched the dirt bike while high in the air. Luckily, nothing bad happened. I don't know what that guy was thinking, but it's not legal pass. It looks different to him. Jimmy Dakotas was mad about that. Dean Wilson didn't go off the track when Ken Roczen lapped him, and then Cooper Webb took advantage to win the race.
the line
of Roczen. This is all
that red dirt too.
Oh, Dungey didn't take it. So he's going to get penalized.
Sometimes shit happens. Ryan Dungey was able to win Supercross Monster Energy Cup and a lot of money, but he forgot to pass the Joker line, and Ryan Villopoto told him after the race, and you can see Ryan's Dungey reaction to that. Wow.
He's going what? The Joker lane.
Watch.
Oh! that just happened. Oh, that just happened. It gets, folks.
This is probably the best motocross save I have ever seen in my life. As I said earlier in this video, Justin Barcia is dirty rider. You can see that again when he takes out Dan Wilson in Unadilla.
It was pretty dirty, but you know, it's over with.
And here comes Malcolm Stewart, right up into Freezy. He goes by. Anderson trying to get by.
Jason Anderson and Marvin Musquin fell in one of the turns in the Supercross race. During the race, Jason was mad and trying to hit the opponent and fell off the motorcycle himself.
There because Freezy was right there and he was going to try to cut down early.
Out later on tonight, and Anderson with a shot up inside the head.
It's again Justin Barcia and his dirty games, once again in the Supercross race in Paris. What was there? Some nasty and dirty passes again in Supercross. In the first episode, Dylan Ferrandis, and in the next one, we already know Justin Barcia.
Will he go inside? Here he comes. He's right there. Big contact. Down goes Wilson, face first into the
sections in all of motocross, and Reed handles it best. He's looking to make a move. Villopoto's going to fight back around the outside, but Chad Reed takes the number one.
Probably every motocross fan has seen unbelievable episode of Chad Reed when he lost control of his dirt bike right before the jump and fell from a very high place. Everyone thought that he suffered a serious injury, but he got up after a while and continued the race.
And look at Chad, hits the downside. Fortunately,
Will he stop for... No, he's not.